Cardiovascular disease itself causes more than 20 million deaths per year, and which is more than what the people die because of HIV, malaria, and cancer altogether. So that's how big number it is, and that's the reason that both WHO and also World Heart Federation want to create awareness among the public, and that is the reason that is the reason why World Heart Day is being celebrated every year. When we come to risk factors per se, there are like few modifiable risk factors, few non-modifiable risk factors. So when we come to non-modifiable risk factors, it is basically age. Anyone persons who are more than elderly people, especially after the age of 60 years, and patients who have got a family history of cardiovascular diseases. So those are certain non-modifiable risk factors which cannot be modified because that is there always. Now there are certain modifiable risk factors which includes taking care of your diabetes, hypertension, lifestyle changes, like if you've got a bad habits like smoking and all, that has to be cut down or stopped. So your regular physical exercises, so like sedentary lifestyle, and the food that we eat. Someone who is having a very sedentary lifestyle, and someone who is having very stressful lifestyle where you are not getting adequate amount of sleep, or who is recently diagnosed diabetic or hypertensive that was not being under control. So these are certain very common risk factors that leads to heart diseases, and you have to be very keen or very particular in controlling or modifying these risk factors.
Workout and exercise are an integral part of maintaining a healthy lifestyle. We urge people to be physically active and do at least 1 hour of physical activity daily. But overindulgence in exercise, use of illicit drugs and performance enhancing drugs like anabolic steroids can compromise and lead to heart attacks, high blood pressure, stroke, and this has to be avoided. We advise you to do a minimum 1 hour of exercise. Overindulgence in exercise and doing high intensity exercises, particularly when a person is sick, having any fever, any other illnesses, can cause a heart attack. And people who have underlying cardiovascular diseases, who already have suffered a heart attack, who have a heart which is weak or having any structural problem in the heart, must not indulge in over exercise. Coronavirus infection predisposed to increased vascular events like heart attacks, strokes, and pulmonary embolism, but there has been no direct correlation with vaccination and heart attacks. People who are having active coronavirus infection and also persistent viral loads in the body have been demonstrated to have increased frequency of vascular events. But there is no fear to be generated among the public about the risk of heart attacks because of coronavirus vaccination.
The first point where to start is actually modifying our diet. So for we, especially Indians, we need to cut down the amount of the Western diet that we follow. So cut down the diet that is basically junk foods, especially salted and refrigerated items, or pizza, burgers. So those are certain junk food that are not good for health, and also cut down the amount of the food that contains high amount of saturated fatty acids. That is basically nothing but the fried items and all those things. So, and also include more of green leafy vegetables in your diet. That includes vegetables, fruits. So these are certain dietary changes we have to make in. And the other things are actually, if you are a diabetic or hypertensive, be particular about your medication, and also always have some regular physical activity or exercise in your every day, So at least not like, you need to go for a jogging or walking for hours together. At least 15 to 20 minutes per day is good enough. And other than that, lifestyle changes, like if you are a smoker, cut down, stop smoking. And alcohol, cut down alcohol. And also having a good amount of sleep is also very important.
For World Heart Day, we urge all of you to get yourself cardiovascular fit and get yourself checked up and be physically active.